What's up, people? It's your boy, Active Cool Guy, back here in no stream. Yep, I did a talent show and it went awesomely. I'll be asking to talk about that in a minute. I know sorry it's been a hot minute since I did stream. I think it was Wednesday when I last did stream. Oh yeah, when I got my flu shot. It's my arm feeling better now, which is good. My arm's feeling way definitely better go time, so my arm feeling a lot better now, and yeah, putting on the flu shot. So yeah, and tomorrow I'm at the next movie here uploaded an hour ago. His new to some since when on this video so for that. And I'll be also having I think 3 reactions go out tomorrow the Mystic Bass channel. My reaction to five song, then back to no that's the Sugar song, then another Take Neutron song. Then tomorrow I'll have got like I do tomorrow. I begin my cover from Hey Solstice by Train and my cover of Just Half for Blood Monster. Y'all get one blood covers up as well. Before they get time about the post cover. Y'all get my cover from Hey Solstice by Train and my cover from Just Half for Blood Monster. But both of the Mystic Production channel and both of these channels, yeah. Y'all gonna get 3 things on channel tomorrow. My main channel, this channel, the two the two song covers and the next one reaction. Then so one bus song I can't get on there. Mr. That channel only on there. Mr. That's channels could be my second leg I got cover. The first I did was Deceased. I'm doing the kill. Cause that's not my favorite like guys. So another one to put on I think Lily Andre songs. So yeah. So yep. My last since I did tomorrow. But yep, now I'm so really good. A lot of people perform just know what people from Better Life that I made day block I'm going to since early 2024. So yeah, been a lot of fun singing still, been a lot of good performances, and yeah. I think it's about his help out, not about mostly me. So yeah. Oh no, I think it was, I can't remember. I don't know. I knew it was me what before in my life, but yeah. So I had 2 things I could do. The first thing was my first performance on US Bad by Forrest Frank. The second thing was the big good before saying we did praise the Lord by FS Woodstead, which I of also like cover that song. But yeah. But I was actually text up on the which was the channel. Wait, that's what people thought I had 2. Huh. That's one few that it was like performance few I bought yesterday from US Federal cover I did. Huh. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and actually sort that one off. Hopefully it's not get copyrighted to be all good. So yeah, I'm gonna sort it off. Then yeah. With so I don't know if I'm saying about when that plays live performance I did because how people in it. I don't know. I might not. You know, figure I might do it anyways because the Mixed Plus channel only has 5 subscribers. So yeah, so I'm definitely be able to do the US back for first live for the future on this channel, but I won't be able to get platforms to this channel because it has people in it, and I don't know if they want like over 100 subscribers like knowing about them, or like 400 people knowing about them. So yeah, I was thinking we'll better towards my 5 subscribers channel. So yeah. Anyways, let's do this. Here is my official live performance of US Bell by Forrest Frank. I killed at this. So yeah, I'm gonna full screen it. Enjoy y'all.
We've asked him to drop out of school and come full time.
Yeah, again, that's kind of like maybe in school. Why do that guitar in my school?
But he keeps saying that. Your ways are better.
That's it by Forrest Frank there. Also, yes, so y'all, this is the same tours where I got baptized at. Look, so this is the second stream I'm doing. After the first one was when I got baptized. Now it's this one. I think I'm supposed to keep doing things about Harvest Baptist tours. No, not really. Also, I'm wearing the sword that I wore after I got baptized. Oh, I think the day I got baptized. So yeah, but that's still one of my favorite swords. I wear as a baton of swords. So yeah. Anyways, to get off track. Another thing I want to say before going into this, I wasn't what video we can use because I thought we use like a lyric video from like a random like lyric like Kristen they're trying to put like a lyric video of the song. But I'm also glad they used the music video at the because I know this music like this video really good. I've seen it a lot of times. So yeah, I'm glad they used this video at the random lyric video because I was hoping that in the video they used he did like the first like choreography, but I think that's like a TikTok saying because every time if like the when I back together and then spin like that. It's like a TikTok dance thing. I'm still thinking it might be. I don't know. Anyways,
Now you gotta look it up.
also another thing. I'm looking like a play a long way for the first few seconds because I was looking at y'all if I can I was looking at this screen, but there was another screen that's like a count of like how much longer it was after the video and what time it was. So I said, "Look, stay." But I'm saying I was like, "Why?" For y'all can see my face. I'm so glad I turned it out because if I said this, y'all wouldn't have to see my face, and that would have made for a terrible video. So yeah, for a terrible performance, be honest. So I'm glad I officially look straight. I think that's everything now. I'm good. There we go. Here we go. Well, thank you now more than ever. Before my back together. Since the world to my head. I put my few ways better. Few ways better. Yeah, we could do this part. Y'all can't hear me that good. Now that I watch it back, y'all can't like barely hear me at all. The freaking audio mix on the mic and it feels like terrible. You can barely hear me. I can hear the freaking song more than than me. Which sucks, man. They started turning their mic up like way louder. Have like equal to like the mic was like as loud as like the video. Yes, you can barely hear me. You can hear the freaking song better than me. Like y'all can barely hear me right now. Ugh. Also, I was payback some of the words because I was actually like kind of tired doing this because I had to get away from school. Cannot. Also, oh, dang, I muted it. Back, I muted it. But I'll say, so I have some watch this video. I think. Oh no, I'm not consulting page because for page that all uploaded 15 minutes without time. But I don't want to get to watching the new the Booster video uploaded. So yeah, we had the receipt podcast. There's some my reaction to the new podcast feels to come Tuesday. I think yeah, because Sunday I could be busy. We're gonna feel for my to do because get my day episode. So yeah. Anyways. I think that's how I say I'm like the play just feel doing now. I think it's that the same as it has got to that up freaking copyright man. I was just scared to play this man because again, like saying getting hit a freaking with a song but to me, which is not good. Let's get him in more then I'm gonna have to be scared freaking thing get taken down. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah, still up. Alright, good. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're going to finish it out. Alright. We'll finish it out. From my heart back to So, yeah, it's my email closet to lag, I think. Or maybe is it? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we good now. Oh. This is the tag. There you go, find me on the video. I'll just take that down to my message. Now I can hit the phone note. I got it upon myself, man. Dang. What did I get? That was one of the funniest things I ever did, like ever. And I'm gonna say like I guess like why people like go like on tour, sing live, man. I guess have like an audience like oh like, what did I get? Am I getting it to next year? It sucks, man. Ah. A bunch of loudspeakers out. I felt that like I was singing like a Must Me concert. I read that Must Me. Like they say Must Be Bob Miller. That's to be up on stage to sing with him. And yeah, that would probably never happen. But I can wish. But man, yeah. One of my most popular because I had that place up is I'll be up on the Music Plus time after the streaming. So yeah. But there we go. So there's that. Right now, we're gonna be moving on to the last thing for the stream. The news that boots up video. Also, it's noticing send me counters in the stream, which means boss and YouTube again. Dude, I already told you last week be on time and you aren't, so I think I have to back up for this time. Sorry. I mean you can't be on time. Ugh. Anyways, let's watch the new the boost up video. And then I'll do it. And then I'll be able to play side from sit down and Mystic Butter's channel and then yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's get it. Wait, yeah, put this. Oh, Monday ago, say. I'm not. I think it was Saturday on the account, so it's on one day ago, so yeah. Alright, y'all, let's see what this is about. Let's get it. There's St. Parks. I'll time I stay full screen. This isn't gonna be full screen, so good. Alright, let's get.
I think it's because they're supposed to be places that are fun for the family to go to so they can go on rides and eat food, but instead they're just vacant shells of themselves with nobody attending and just ghost rides happening everywhere. It could also be some trauma because I've witnessed some theme park tragedies in my life, like a roller coaster on the Jersey Shore that literally fell in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean during a hurricane, or the tear down of the tallest roller coaster in the world, King to Kai, a couple of months ago in front of my very eyes. But with that being said, I thought it'd be a lot of fun to go to some of these dead or abandoned amusement parks today to figure out what's going on and why they're dying, or if they are dead, to pay some respect. So with that being said, we obviously have a lot to get to, so grab your popcorn and let's do this. We're currently at the Keansburg Amusement Park in New Jersey, and no joke, this park is considered open. It's open right now on a Thursday. You won't find a soul here. Literally nobody is here. The parking lot is completely empty, and every single ride doesn't even look to have an operator. This park is effectively abandoned at this point, but the fact that we're able to just walk around and through it is kind of crazy. So let's go inside. I really want to see what this looks like. I've never been in a completely empty open amusement park. All right, guys, we are going in now just to show that we're not trespassing. This is literally the entrance to the park. Ghost Town. There's not even a ride attendant here. Like you have the Tilt-A-Whirl here, Gravitron. Let's see if I'm tall enough to go on this. I wonder what happens if you wear like those platform shoes, they call you out. I always wanted to try that. This whole area, as you can see, like literally nobody's in this park despite being open. They have some photo ops right here.
Yeah,
I'm sure at the park place to take pictures and stuff. This Jason rides,
Yeah,
you have to go
yeah,
up here
I was
when it's
saying.
open. Right now, take a look at this. This is a complete ghost town here. All throughout the Keensburg Park, nothing is actually open. We didn't even see a single person working, like or anything like that. The park has been it's not a spot. I just don't even know why it exists. It's an aqua spot. We still have a lot of facilities. I mean, even up there, like you'll see the double shot, which is like a giant Frogger ride. You can hear some of the music, so there is life. People are definitely like here, they're just not out and about. Excuse me, my favorite ride, Moby Dick, kind of like goes like that, gives you like those butterflies in your stomach. It's so strange though, being in a completely empty amusement park like this, and just free to roam around in as well. This is long range basketball where, you know, they cheat and they make the rims smaller and just harder so then the balls bounce off of them. Just use your imagination as if I was playing. Hopefully I made that in the edit. This is Machine Gun Alley. I think this is you try to shoot the stars, which is also like a game for
like
that thing. Paper like isn't strong enough or something for it to actually take the bullet through. We have really scuffed versions of characters. This is Elsa, which does not look like her at all. And then we have Mickey Mouse if he gained 10 pounds, and some other popular IP like Pac-Man. Looks like I drew it. And actually Superman's not bad. I think this is, out of all 4 characters, this is the best drawn. No one's here. You can't even get a snow cone. No Dippin' Dots, nothing. Yet here we are just roaming around. I don't know how much it is for a ticket. 4 tickets, I think you can get like 20 tickets for $5, which means that 1 ticket is 25 cents. So this is $1 to go on this ride basically, which actually, all things considered, is pretty decent value. But if you come here, it's not like you could go anyway. There's no ride operator. Like, you can't even enter here. I'm not gonna like bust through and touch any of these rides, by the way. And if you do end up coming here, just be respectful of the fact that it's semi-abandoned. The rides are still up and everything, just nobody's here to actually operate them. Now, this to me is crazy. In like a non-Six Flags park, having one of these mega rides that some like teenager for minimum wage is operating, it's never felt right. I don't know the last time this double shot was open, but it just feels very in the amusement park. Like, you can pay me to go on this. It'd be like one of those live league videos where the people like fall through on it. Let's see what the height requirement is on this ride. Ooh, again, I'm 6'7". It's kind of crazy that you have to be basically what, 6'1", get on the ride. This is 72, so about the 6-foot mark is shot. Okay, this is the cheapest ride so far, not only in terms of the ticket price, hits 3 tickets, but also the look of it. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Look how rusted that ride is. That ride has had on it for years, if I had to guess. One thing I noticed about this place is there's so much seating. Like, we've probably passed 100 benches so far just surrounding this, which is really nice if you're bringing your kids to this park, which again, you can't. But if you were, you could just like watch them as they go on their favorite rides and stuff. So it is quite nice. Oh, here we have the big guy, the Wave Swinger. So this is the swing, probably one of the more popular rides in any sort of park. Even the color theme of it just like looks abandoned. Like, I could see this in about 10 years being like a huge spot for urban explorers if this stays up. Some overgrown grass and stuff. I can't understate how crazy it is that this is open and nobody is in the park. Like, it's not like I organized, like, hey, Keensburg Amusement Park, I'm coming to film a video. Can I come walk through? This is open. We were able to as if there were people here, but nobody is here. So here's a roller coaster. This one is like, wow, you really got to be tall, because it's like, again, look at me, like you have to be super tall to get on this ride. I don't know why. But this looping coaster, which again, I doubt has been open for a very long time. This is, I guess, the main attraction here. Clearly not attracting anybody though. The grounds are not really maintained at all. I mean, it hasn't rained actually in probably 2 weeks and there's still puddles somehow. I don't know what that's about. The foliage and the trees are overgrown. Even some moss is starting to grow, as you can see on those wooden poles. It feels illegal to be this close to a roller coaster. Maybe this is why they ended up closing. Maybe like something happened because you could get so nearby to these things. Oh, there's actually a different roller coaster than what we just looked at. So this one is maybe like more of a kiddie ride. There's no loop. Oh, this one has a loop. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. These chairs with nobody in them, rusted and everything. If I was doing some forensics on this place, if I was like an archaeologist and I was trying to figure out the last time there was human life here, I would actually say multiple years. Like, look at the weed situation here. These are not flowers or anything beautiful. This is just overgrown weeds that are just coming. This is one of the snack huts where I think typically they would be serving things, but literally nothing in there. All right, what can I get for you guys? Yep. Yeah, anything else? You ever see those guys when they work and they like won't look at you in the eyes? They're just kind of like over here because they have like something better to do apparently, even though they're just making fries for you at an amusement park. Yeah, it's gonna be $25. Yeah, make up the prices because nobody's here. Okay, yeah, get out of my hut. I'm busy. If you look around the hood here, there's paint. So I think they're actually redoing this spot. I'm wondering if like they're just technically closed for the summer and they just left it open without announcing it or something. Maybe. Very strange. Yeah. But I actually ended up finding across the cheapest ride yet. One ride ticket, so 25 cents
horses, and it's amongst many other things. This spot is not only dead, it is completely barren and abandoned. Nobody, right? I mean, you guys can see maybe in the background we missed a person or something, but I didn't see anybody in here. This place is not open despite it being open. It literally says open, but clearly it's not. Or maybe it is. This is the parking lot. 0 cars here, 0 souls here, nobody. Maybe the souls of perhaps people who have fell off the double shot. That's the only shot of there being any sort of potential even old human life here. Yeah, I mean, here's another entry point right here, just to double confirm that this place is not closed, because if it was, you'd have on the keep out, or you'd have some of these ropes just tied.
Yeah.
This is the second point in which you're able to enter and just go onto your favorite rides if you want. It even looks like we could basically go into this ride right now. Just a random speaker right here. And I could go on the ride. Let's see if I can move. So the latch is locked on this ride, so I'm unable to actually go on it. I'm able to shake it a little bit. You see it moving, right?
Yeah, with enough momentum, you can get this thing going.
I could probably get a couple people on here and we could shake this thing, probably give them a little ride. I don't want to break it. I feel this is definitely everything. Well, if there's no ride operator, I'll just do it myself. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
it's peaceful being here
fun,
by
though.
myself. It would be nice if it was actually moving. I think this is actually the scariest ride in the park, though, because you have no support and you are just flying in the air. They even have little shortcuts here. Like this net is broken, so you can easily exit into this area and just see more abandoned games here. Also on the outside here, they have a batting cage that you could technically use. I mean, I'll try to see if I can actually purchase something. I don't believe so, though, because nobody's here. Let me just check. Nope. As well leave. We're currently outside of Six Flags America. This is one of 43 Six Flags left in the entire world. This is effectively a dead amusement park because this place is going to be closed in 4 weeks. So everything you're about to see in this next is going to be gone. Original theme park, so it's not necessarily a destination park with a ton of thrill rides or anything like that, but it does have its different themes section inside now. There's a lot of people who, if anything's even open, and maybe we'll even see some ghost roller coaster walk through right now. They are decorated nicely for Halloween, which is cool. Even though in a couple of weeks, there's still a couple of weeks before closing. There's a good amount of people here. That's like 100 people or so. Looks like the rides are working. I think there's this guy and one girl on that. Could be the only person on the swing. So let's take a look around and see what they got here. It's officially closed for
Sorry about that. I'm not picking laptops. I can begin a new laptop. Hopefully for Christmas. Yeah, I got freaking lag, man. Ugh. Anyway, it's gonna be good.
around a place that you know is not going to exist a couple of weeks or months from now. So even though it's early on
now,
free rides will have 0 people on some lines. So come on a roller coaster and have 0 lines, don't have to pay for a fast pass. This would be your spot. I'm just not sure how much is going to be open. I mean, immediately I'm already seeing Consent Stand is closed. This Chop 6 is closed. At least it notes that they're closed. I'm guessing that that's their Chinese restaurant. Oh, I would have wanted to play this. I used to always see people play this, and I never believed that it was that cool, but it's locked up and closed and play any game here. Maybe it's going to open. And what's a dead amusement with that restaurant inside it? So we have Johnny here. Johnny Rockets is solid, but the other video that I made in which I went to disappearing restaurants, they are plummeting. You can only find them really in like malls, theme parks, and boardwalks. It doesn't look like anybody's eating food right now, despite it being prime time for lunch, about 11:30, 12 right now. All right, let's maybe go into the meat of the park and we'll find a bit more, because as soon as you walk in, at least, there's really not much going on. All right, we're on our first ride. We are actually on the teacups right now. There's one other family that's going on this. I can't remember the last time I was on the teacups. Must have been 20 years ago or something, but we're strapped in, we're ready to go. We're in the teacup. Let's see if this ride's any fun, and then maybe we'll advance up and do some other games and rides. I wonder at what point you could no longer bring a camera onto a ride, because obviously you can. So where's that inflection? It becomes too difficult of a ride to stabilize and hold a camera, where it becomes a risk. Now, do we twist, or does it twist? Oh, this is actually kind of crazy. I wonder how this looks on camera, because we are spinning right now. This is not a kid's ride. There's no way kids are on this. It's actually crazy, dude. I'm gonna get like
that's what I said, man.
okay, I think it's down now, which is good because I. Ooh. All right, let's go to something more stable. Let's hit up Looney Tunes land. So Six Flags kind of like Disney. They do have, but it's Looney Tunes. That's part of the reason why a lot of Six Flags are dying, having low attendance. Just mainly because the characters and the shows that they try to push haven't been on since 1960s. They have DC as well, so you'll see they have a Wonder Woman ride here. Six Flags Great Adventure, for instance, has like Batman ride. But even so, I think Marvel at this point has a good hold on culture. DC's kind of coming back, emerging a little bit. So maybe a lot of activity might be the most dead part of the park. What? God, these are just like a bunch of kids rides, I think. Probably shouldn't even be here. You're recording. Let's just take a little bit of a lap. So I think off stage they have Monster Mash Bash and Halloween parts. Doesn't look like it's performing today though. Maybe because the park closes in less than a month. So let's keep it moving. This is for guests under 54 inches tall. So I'm actually not even allowed to go in there based on my size. It looks fun though in there. We're now entering Mardi Gras, which is another section. There are some people walking around here. We're gonna see if anything's open once again, just see what things are looking like. They do have the Raging Asian, who their mascot is for it. And we're not allowed to bring the camera on. Big stuff too.
Hello, my friends.
Hey, how are you? What's going on? How much is this?
Well, this game right here.
Yeah.
You get this game. You can get 3 games actually for just $10. Knock all the cans off to get yourself a large prize. 1 can left, you get a medium prize, and 2 cans left, you'll get a small prize.
So I have 6 total throws with $10.
Yeah.
So I don't want to throw it too hard. I want to just like be direct with things.
That's
bad. That's bad. I gotta go. Does that count as fallen? The one that dropped? Yeah.
If it's still on the table, it doesn't count as falling.
Okay, okay.
But not everything.
Wait, what? I thought I had 6 throws on the same one.
No, I don't think one. Yeah, it's like,
So I only got 2 throws for each game. I wish I knew that beforehand. All right, so I got 2, so I got to sling out just the bottom here.
a little bit better. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I let the roll happen. Oh, go, go, go. Okay, 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 okay.
See, now you got yourself a small, but if you knock both of those cans up, that's still a medium. You did good. That's what I'm talking about. One more game, though.
All right, let's lock in again. All right. Is it possible to one-shot it or no?
It's possible to one-shot. I've seen it happen.
Okay, all right, so there's still some hope here.
No deal, Esty sound.
Everybody get around, bro.
Give up.
What up?
It's up, Piddick.
Lemonade. This meat prize. This is significantly better. The Rainbow Patrick. I got over here. Welcome to Mardi Gras. Okay, this is called the Big Easy. This roller coaster, I mean, look at this. Just tear it down right now. Just take down this whole ride right now. Something about an old wooden coaster makes me feel very uneasy and unsafe. You can't catch me going on this. This thing, like, look, we're underneath the tracks right now, and it looks like a bolt is gonna fall off at any second. It's called the Wild One. That's the name of this ride. Looks like the go-karts aren't operating today. They have a Squid Game vending machine here. Oh, they also have Poppy Playtime characters. Kind of niche. That's cool that they have that. I'm gonna try to get a Squid Game plush. Okay, here we go. Oh, this thing's sensitivity is so bad. No, you messed it up. No. That was the weakest grip ever. Even hockey inflatable arm flailing tube men don't go upright. There's actually an empty ride going. So they're doing the roller coaster and letting it do a cycle, but nobody is in it as far as I can see. Yeah, it's just an empty ride. I think it's actually King K. Rool. Look at the front of the cart. He's got the crown on, right? So they have, I guess, Nintendo licensing here. So we did Looney Tunes World, did Mardi Gras. We head over to our unsection of the park. We saw that Hurricane Harbor was closed. The main entrance, there wasn't much going on. Nobody's really on the rides. You just saw the ghost ride that we were looking at. Party Pavilion, you can't even have a party today. Sorry, this area has been rented for today. Who's it rented by? Clearly nobody. See,
Exactly.
deader, more dead? Deader over here. I think I found their main attraction here. Fire pretty modern and actually did a couple people on it. So I think people who come to the park are ultimately looking to go on Firebird. And then right next to it is some sad Pirates flight ride with nobody on it. We're gonna take it to Gotham City now. It's right up above here. It looks like there's a Superman ride of Steel, Harley Quinn, Spinsanity, Jinx, and then other ones. And then the last of Truth, which is that really tall ride. That's going to there is. So here's what this area looks like. Town once again. A couple people though. Definitely more crowded part of the park though, because I don't see anybody here. And then what is this? We have like a stadium or something in here. There must be seating for some sort of thing that happens there on the ground. A little arena maybe. Oh, this ride is crazy. It creates like that spinning centrifuge motion. That's like a shortcut to throwing up. So far, this is the ride that has the most people on it with a total of 6. Every roller coaster is just having like 1 or 2 people on the entire cart. But the biggest ride in the park is this Superman ride that we're going to be heading over to right now. And we're going to get this on because it actually looks quite fun. Nobody's on this ride either. It's actually a ghost town. There's ghosts on that ride just going through it. And as you can see, the ride is definitely open. Like there's no chains up or anything. It says due to the sourcing of parts, Superman will only operate 1 train for the remainder of the season. So they're decreasing the frequency in which this goes, but you could still technically go on. There's actually people going on right now. So we're going past this roller coaster and realize there's a net here. I think it's to catch any loose articles that may fall off. So I'm guessing somebody's got it before, maybe sunglasses. I threw up my boba thing and popped it out, but I don't want to dirty my boba. So even though it's closed, they're still putting on a kids Boo Fest, which is just like their Halloween fest for kids and stuff. And it is cute. They have like these giant blow up ghosts. They have like pumpkin painting activities, mazes and stuff. A lot of things for the kids. So if you do live in the MDV area, or if you're just in the mid-Atlantic area, you have a couple more weeks to check this out with your kids. Another ride with more ghosts on it, the Log Flume. I feel bad because right now it's nearing 1 o'clock and there's supposed to be a show here called like the Heist, and there's just nobody there. I think they're practicing maybe a little bit. They have a whole set and everything, and nobody's lining up or showing up for it. Starts in 10 minutes too. Now we're entering Steamtown. Kind of poetic. It's a true ghost town in here. I don't know if these are meant to be open or if they're just like fake storefronts. I guess I'll try. Like, do we think this is an actual building? I guess not. They're all fake. They do have a ride here called Steam Whirler, 6, 7 people there. It's so weird how there are stores, but they're not open. All right, we found bumper carts, but they're not operating. I wanted to just go on the bumper cart by myself. I mean, you see what's going on, but nothing. And then another roller coaster. Let's have some people to go into the funnel thing in 4 weeks. Maybe the chefs left already. Now they just have like a bunch of teenagers cooking up funnel cakes. Though it is a pretty simple thing to make. We'll see if this is any good. Thank you. That's big. Look at that. That's like an actual funnel cake. Okay, here we go. So a funnel cake at Six Flags America. This is the #1 thing they're known for as well. This thing was about 10, 12 bucks, and it's pretty big. It's like a funnel cake. Douse this thing with powdered sugar. This is like extremely unhealthy, but I am going to take a bite of it. It's very crispy. My body take a bite of it right now. It's not the worst thing to build on yourself. As I took that bite, I realized that every single funnel cake tastes the same. It's just fried with sugar on top. Nothing special. Would I get it again? No. I'm glad I got it. No. But when in Rome, right?
And Rome has fallen.
And Rome has fallen. All right, guys. So that's Six Flags America. We just did an entire walkthrough of the place. It's definitely dead, especially given that it's a Sunday. But nonetheless, they're keeping things alive. They got some different things going on. I got a funnel cake. I got my Squishmallow right here. So I'm happy. I'm leaving with some things. It was generally cheap. I think $29 per person, plus $35 for parking, which actually is a little bit of a scam. But overall, I don't hate this place. It is sad to see it go. Any local Six Flags going down. It was 1 to 43. Yeah, what's going on, man? So with that being said, let's move on to the next spot. So this is the Gingerbread Castle. We are in Hamburg, New Jersey. This thing used to be a staple amusement park of Northwest Jersey until it was ultimately abandoned sometime about 45 years ago. Interestingly, this place was built in the 20s, so this has been around for almost 100 years now. It's pretty cool because everything around it is completely abandoned. It is owned by a private owner now, so you can't actually go inside. But as we walk around in this place, you're going to notice a lot of cool, interesting things, specifically the castle, which I'm really excited to go up to. So there it is, the Gingerbread Castle. This is, I guess, like a lake that used to exist here. Right now, there's nothing in it. It looks like a really fun place for children to come, a little bit of a theme park. I think that's Humpty Dumpty on a wall over there. So everything is like kids themed. It's like nursery rhymes and stuff. It took a lot of inspiration from Hansel and Gretel, that nursery rhyme. So that's why there's dragons. That's why there's that cool castle right there. That's why there's a well. That's why you could basically see, which is the general mill area that this amusement park was kind of attached to. And even that is like completely dilapidated and broken down now. You could see a bunch of graffiti, broken glass, and then out there in the distance, just even more rust and just infrastructure that has crumbled. So this place, unfortunately, is like truly abandoned and with its last legs. I wouldn't be surprised if by the time I watch this video, this place is completely level submitted, but it is a cool little time capsule. You don't really see 100-year-old amusement parks like this anymore, but it is in really bad shape. There's just a couple of cool things that are kind of surviving. In addition to the gingerbread castle and surrounding amusement park being abandoned, literally right across from it is an entire abandoned house that's also boarded up. I don't know who lives in there, but it is completely boarded up with wood. It is for sale. It's listed right there. There's a post front lawn. Maybe I'll buy it, then I'll revitalize the amusement park across the street if you subscribe. If I'm at 20 million subscribers after this video, I will purchase that castle and then you guys can visit it for free. Anybody who subscribed right now. Let's go. Okay, now next segment. We're currently in the middle of nowhere in West Milford, New Jersey, because we are checking out Jungle Habitat, which 50 years ago in the 70s was abandoned. It was owned by Warner Bros, but it was like a safari-based, fun, kid-based theme park that, like I said, existed in the 70s. The entire, which is really cool to see completely abandoned like such. There's even more parking. That's because the attendants, I lived in Northwest Jersey. This was like their big Six Flags / Disney, like a 20-minute walk. So it definitely rewards those who are fit to come see this. Nonetheless, we were about to go inside because there are apparently a couple of attractions that are still up. They're probably just like dilapidated structures. I think there's a ticket booth and maybe one other thing, but the parking lot is really cool to see. You don't really see just an empty lot like this anymore in the middle of just nowhere. So let's go ahead and see if we could find anything inside this abandoned amusement park. So this is the entrance. I think there used to be maybe a tunnel here that people would walk into straight from the parking lot, and then they would approach up here, and this would be completely flattened back then. And there's apparently a ticket booth, which makes sense naturally, somewhere around here. So let's go ahead and search for that. Hopefully nobody's living in that. Let's see. So nothing yet. There's a huge area here. Another parking lot, or maybe stuff. I see some of the parking lots. I do see some yellow tape over there, so there's human activity happening. I don't know what they're necessarily hiding. I'll give it a quick peek, otherwise we'll keep walking. If we don't find something, we don't find something, you know. We are on the grounds of an abandoned amusement park, but not finding something here. Doesn't look like anything significant is behind the tape. Let's just keep walking. Okay, so the first thing I'm finding is a fallen telephone pole with possibly active wire, so that is extremely dangerous. I probably shouldn't be super close to that, but that is here. So maybe they used to power, you know, some of the telephone line. Like I said, moving. Wait a second, what is this? So there's a little fenced park. I think I see like a house back there. It's chained up and everything, so you can't actually go in. I think if you sneak around, you like a little bit of a house. Guys, it's not looking too good, but the last thing I did find, because it's starting to get dark and there are like a lot of animals here because we are in the northwest of New Jersey with mountains and stuff, so being cognizant of bears and stuff, we do want to get out of here before it's dark. But you'll notice there's barbed wired fencing right here, which means that all the animals, as far as the jungle habitat, are somewhere in here. So I don't know what types of animals you could find in there, but the ones that I think that they would harness for the amusement park ultimately are right behind this barricade right here. But yeah, that thing is completely barbed, which makes me think that there's definitely some at least black bears, probably as like the highest level predator that you'll find in these forests. Maybe that's why they ended the amusement park, because there's probably like bears going up to people and stuff, which is pretty common in New Jersey, especially North Jersey. This is what we got.
All right, guys, well, that was a lot of fun and also quite sad to see the state of some of these amusement parks. Nonetheless, very interesting. I'm glad that I got to go. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to see more content, make sure to click here, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
All right, there we go. Yeah, so I was home for more of that film. I guess, yeah, I thought maybe he was going to be able to go on more wise, but yeah, I gave that same post I film on Tuesday, hopefully. So yeah. Anyways, that was supposed to be up. I think on September 25th. Yeah, it was just so either I think Sunday or Monday. So yeah, it was Sunday on my bed track on Sunday because basically if it's Monday, if it's Monday, I would definitely try to it on that day. So yeah. Anyway, people, get my presents come out tomorrow. I have 3 cents go up on this time tomorrow. My cover to 3 off from Put Them On, the cover from Hazel's sister from Train. And The next full reaction didn't have fun piece called up on the music production technology. Down the hill, he hosted the cover train, they tested all cover from Brent Mars. Then the one bonus cut that's like up on the music production time I cover from the kill from like Gaga. Then tomorrow on the DK Adam music production channel. I think on the time I'm gonna be doing a new TM song with Time Lost a lot of my characters. So yeah. Then see what's after that. Then I also have features coming on the Music Field chat round on the Music Field channel. My new T5 song, my also I started Big Band for an A&R Amazing Digital Circus song, which has 2 voice actors from Amazing Digital Circus. Then Take Neutron song. Then I have 221 Music Field channel. I'm not got time to try to make my Music Field videos. So yeah, I think I'll make some my Music Field videos tomorrow probably. So yeah. Onto my That's Guy video soon. I think I do that for 10th year. I'll probably do that for 10th year, maybe on Sunday. So yeah, on the That's Guy channel. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I could be putting up that place couple. I did town songs. I hear a little bit of the music that channel. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, pretty much watching. Again, did like a town show, and we'll go to the next one next year. So yeah, I'm going to show tonight, and I'll be talking to y'all again tomorrow. On the next bowl asset, my next time again will be whenever next birthday program. So this thing will be a Monday. But if Sunday again, I'll be able to try to that day. But if it's Monday, yeah. But if you're able Sunday, I won't be able to get on my. So I think 100% in the next week will be on Monday. So yeah, either Monday or Tuesday, I think. So yeah. Anyway, people, guys, will stay. I'll be talking to you again soon. Deuces.